countries. So, but China is rapidly growing up, and 21st century, probably first decade of 21st century, still Japanese feeling is not much different. But second decade, 2010s, the Chinese strengths become obvious. About a decade or decade and a half ago, China overtook the Japanese economy. The Japanese economy number two for many decades, but for the first time, China second place. They are actually this is a Chinese defense budget. Defense budget, not defense, military budget. Here, this is the start of 21st century, and each year, big, longer. Now, this is another article of Asahi. The world military budget is 319 trillion yen. So current actually exchange rate is 150 yen for a dollar. So about $2.5 or something like this. And of course, U.S. is the biggest. The U.S. US has 20% of entire amount, and the next comes China, Russia, Germany, India, and Japan is 10th, world 10th. Only somewhere between 5 trillion to 10 trillion yen. It's now growing up because of Trump demand. The allied countries increase the defense budget from 2%, 3.5%, then 5%, something like this. So world the military fund rapidly increasing. But anyway, China spends so much money, 4 or 5 times more than Japan each year. So they have now very strong military powers actually. The Japan 1% of gross domestic product is actually regulated amount. So only 5 trillion many years. And then because of Trump appeared and pressed Japan to increase. So now skyrocketing like this. So this is of course heavy burden to the people, but we have to take it serious. Now this is the Japan, this is Okinawa Island, and now this is the area that the Chinese frigate. Also, sometime Russia frigate joined to make a joint demonstration, joint the practice somewhere nearby Japanese waters. This is a quite a frequent appearance. And this is a very worrying situation. Nuclear missiles, nuclear head. This is the world total. Sometime before 1990s, it leads to 70,000 warhead, nuclear warhead. But Russia, Soviet, and the U.S. Made an agreement to reduce these to the somewhere half or more than half. So now only 10,000 warhead worldwide. Russia and the United States are the same, 5,050, 500, or something like this. But other countries, that's the question. North Korea has 50 warhead. And China, just a few years ago, set to 400, now 500, now quickly reach 600. And in just a few years, China has a target goal of 1,000 warhead. And India, 180, and Europe, Britain, 225, France, 290, Israel, 90, Pakistan, 170, India. So these are the situations now surrounding the world. So China is now 600. Soon they reach 4-digit, 1,000. And worrying situation is not only that. This is the comparison between China and the United States. United States has a worldwide coverage. But in Indo-Pacific, this is a fighter craft. This is the fourth generation. China 1,626, and US only 187 out of 2,000. So this is the not so significant. This is the fourth generation. The important thing is the fifth generation. This is a stealth type. So this is the most wanted the stealth the fighter planes. China already has 230, and the America can supply 156 out of 848 to in the Pacific. So the China is kind of superior, and air bomber like a B-29, B-52 or something like this. The China has 219, but America has 138, but the known assigned to this in the Pacific. And this big thing is aircraft carrier. China has 2, and America 11 available, but only 1 assigned to this in the Pacific. The George Washington, called the George Washington. And it says the Chinese 2, but last year, third one started operation. Third one, for this Pacific area, China has 3 aircraft carriers. US one, and Japan none. They are kind of similar type that aircraft can fly up and looks like an aircraft carrier, but not a full-scale aircraft carrier. So Japan has none. Only rely on the U.S. George Washington. And the submarine, China has 100, and U.S. has 21 out of 111. So, and this is a kind of surface ship. The China 11 and US has only 4 out of 32. And submarine the attacking type submarine, 59, 59, and the U.S. is 16 out of 51. And U.S. The submarine all nuclear, atomic power, nuclear power. But the China still being developing that kind of things. And missiles, middle-range missile, 1,800 China, U.S. has not particularly anything. And short distance missile 900, and the U.S. has no. So these are the kind of power balance. And what about Japan? Japan, the fourth generation flight 291, and fifth generation 38, and escort ship 38, and submarine, ordinary submarine 22. So these are kind of arena for Japan and China and the United States to move around. So if anything happens, we have to take this kind of situation into our the strategy. And this is the nuclear arsenal. How the nuclear head is carried out by the ICBM here, intercontinental ballistic missile. The China has 134, and the US has 400. So, but these are how to actually the figure out under what kind of circumstances they may be used. So these are actually situation not actually the topics among Japanese in ordinary situation, but normally this is just the data, ordinary situation, just the data. But today's situation is somewhat make us feel serious to take into account. This is a stealth type, fifth generation. This is the most important, and they are assigned to the Misawa. Misawa is the Aomori Prefecture, northern end of mainland, and this is Komatsu in Ishikawa Prefecture, and Shintawara base in Kyushu Island. Still limited air bases. They have the fifth stealth type. So Japan now decided to purchase of many other ones from the United States. So they are being deployed in a year or two. So we have to wait for what's going on. And but the U.S. has limited the production. So if we list many, U.S. has many other countries, including Ukraine, to dispatch that kind of weapons. And United States has the deployment of U.S. personnel about the worldwide 172,000, and in Germany, Korea, Italy, England, Guam, Bahrain, Spain, Kuwait, Turkish, there are many countries that there are U.S. The bases and their personnel. Japan is the biggest. Japan has about 50,000 U.S. personnel. The Marine Corps, Army, Navy, Air Force, the all stationed here, scattered around. 70% concentrated in island of Okinawa. But